So there's this video floating around online right now, and listen, I don't know any of the context behind this video. I don't know any of the people in this video. I don't know when and where it was filmed. All I know is that this video made me feel a way that no other video has ever made me feel before. Once I watched it, I automatically almost threw up in my mouth. I'm not exaggerating. The video literally made me gag. And then it immediately made me angry. Like to the point that I want to F some ish up. Like I want to punch someone right now after watching this video. But then when the feelings of disgust and anger kind of fade away, the video leaves you feeling heartbroken. Almost heartbroken. For the kid in this video, almost scared. For where we're at right now in the world, scared that people, predators, are so comfortable with what they're doing right now. They're so comfortable in our modern day society that they're right out here in the open. TV cameras filming, they don't care. They're out here in the open with it. I can't even begin to describe this video for you because I don't want to. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this clip. You let me know what you think, and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
What's all this about?
One of the sort of favourites, one of the targets, and some players don't hope for being a target.
What's all this about?
One of the sort of favourites, one of the targets, and some players don't hope for being a target.
I mean, I'm almost at a loss for words. I mean, we could sit here all day and talk about what a creep this guy is. But I think the conversation that's even more important is, how did we get here? You know, creeps have existed since the beginning of time, but never have they been this emboldened. That guy feels, I guess he feels above the law. I don't know what's going through his mind, but he has been emboldened by our modern day society. I doubt you would have seen this guy doing something like this 10 or 15 years ago, but now, not only are we normalizing predators, we're praising them. We're giving them high-ranking positions within our government. You name it. People who want to do horrible things to kids now feel more comfortable than ever doing this stuff because not only are they not receiving the pushback that they once received, now they're receiving support. So when you see people like me complain about little things, and not even little things, but when you see people like me complain about things that are going on right now in our society, understand that we're trying to stop our society from reaching this point where we're at now, where dudes live on television are nibbling and sucking on little boys' ears and then smiling about it. Yeah, oh, the camera sees me, yeah. Whew, boy. The things I could say right now, but you know what? They've already, limited my reach on Twitter. They've shadow banned me on every platform. I can't tell you how I really feel about this guy or how I really feel about this situation. But ladies and gentlemen, at some point, we got to sit down at the table and come to an agreement here. Because things are going too far. And I'm tired of this being a political battle, a political argument. No, leave the effing kids alone. And stop going out here and protecting these weirdos who obviously want to harm kids. If we lived in a society where it wasn't okay for men to be parading around the little girl's room, if we lived in a society where this stuff wasn't okay, then you wouldn't see people feeling powerful enough and emboldened enough that they can just do this on television. If we weren't sitting kindergartners down for Drag Queen Story Hour, we wouldn't be here right now. where we're witnessing something like this transpire right on live television. And I feel so bad for that kid. And I hope that the internet does what the internet does, because, you know, the internet finds these people very easily. But, you know, the internet will track you down. They'll find out where you live if you have a take about Israel, or if you have something to say about Palestine. But when it comes to, oh, these creepy dudes preying on children, we'll give them a pass. We don't want to be considered, you know, phobic or anything like that. We don't want anyone to think that we're against the LGBTs, so we're going to act like it's okay for grown men to nibble on little boys' ears. It's so sickening. It's absolutely sickening. And I wish more people would speak up, but they don't. But then when something like this happens to your kid, you're going to feel like a victim. You're going to wish you spoke up. And we're living in a world now where parents can no longer protect their kids on their own. We're kind of living in a world where we have to depend not only on the parents of a child, but you have to depend on a community. You have to depend on other parents. You know what I mean? Like, I understand it's up to parents to raise a child. You know, it's up to parents to try to stop their kids from being exposed to certain things. But you need other parents to be like-minded as well to protect these kids. It's a community. It takes a village, they say, right? So at some point, I mean, we got to get on the same page here, folks, because I think that the majority of people, even if you're brainwashed by your politics and you don't want to admit it, I think the majority of people can watch this video and feel uncomfortable. And if this makes you feel uncomfortable, then imagine how these kids feel who are constantly being put in these positions simply because adults no longer care. Adults are no longer protecting them. In fact, adults are offering them up as sacrificial lambs to these freaking chomos who, you know what? Let me go ahead and stop. Let me go ahead and stop right there, because like I've already said, they're trying to get me off this platform and every platform out there. So you let me know what you think. Feel free. Let me know your honest opinion about what you saw here today down in the comments below. Let me know what you think we can do to stop this. I think I've talked about these type of topics a lot. I've told you what I think we can do to stop it, you know, and I hope that we can start having these conversations without people being so sensitive. But let me know your opinions down below. If you would like to donate, you can donate CashApp or Super Thanks. But make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all soon in the next one.